I'm sitting at the table where we used to talk for hours. Now I'm just a wilted leaf among the plastic flowers. I'm wearing that old sweater that still smells like your cologne. A heavy coat of armor for a king without a throne. I wanna break the windows, I wanna crash the car, just to feel the physical reflection of the scar. But I'm moving through the kitchen like a ghost upon the floor, while the world keeps on spinning right outside my door. And these are my silent screams, tearing through my chest, while I'm smiling for the cameras, and I'm trying for the best. It's a riot in my spirit, but a whisper in my throat. I'm a sinking giant in a tiny little boat. No one hears the earthquake happening inside, because I've got nowhere for the wreckage to hide. I'm burning up in coldness, I'm drowning in the beams of 1,000 jagged, violent, silent screams. My friends ask how I'm doing, and I say that I'm alright, while I'm fighting off the demons in the middle of the night. The mirror shows a person that I don't recognize at all, just the shadow of a shadow leaning up against the wall. I'm screaming at your picture till my lungs are turning black, but the paper doesn't shiver and you aren't coming back. It's a deafening explosion that only I can hear, the sound of every hope I had beginning to disappear. These are my silent screams, tearing through my chest, while I'm smiling for the cameras, and I'm trying for the best. It's a riot in my spirit, but a whisper in my throat. I'm a sinking giant in a tiny little boat. No one hears the earthquake happening inside, because I've got nowhere for the wreckage to hide. I'm burning up in coldness, I'm drowning in the beams of 1,000 jagged, violent, silent screams. If the walls could talk, they'd tell you how I've bled. If the air could speak, it'd repeat the things I've said. But the silence is a prison, and the key is made of salt, and I'm locked inside the feeling that it's all my Listen to the nothing. Can you hear the sound of a heart that's hitting zero as it crashes to the ground? So quiet, so loud. just a silent scream, lost inside the cloud. The ashtrays overflowing by the windowsill. The air in this apartment standing perfectly still. I'm watching a gray ribbon curl into the light. A ghost of the fire we burned all through the night. You left like a breath, held a second too long, leaving me here with a fading song. There's no slamming door, no screaming in the street, just the bitter taste of a love incomplete. And I'm lost in this slow drift of smoke, watching the promises that we finally broke, rising up high till they vanish from view, into the empty space where I used to find you. It's silent and heavy, it's making me choke. Just living in the slow drift of smoke. I try to catch it in my hands, to hold on to the way, but smoke has a habit of slipping away. Like the way you looked when you turned for the car, suddenly knowing how distant you are. The scent of you lingers on the collar of my shirt, The music ends with a hissing sound like a candle being snuffed out. The ashtrays overflowing by the windowsill. The air in this apartment is standing perfectly still. I'm watching a gray ribbon curl into the light. A ghost of the fire burned all through the night. You left like a breath held a second too long, leaving me here with a fading song. There's no slamming door, no scream in the street, just the bitter taste of a love incomplete. And I'm lost in the slow drift of smoke, watching the promises that we finally broke, rising up high till they vanish from view, into the empty space where I used to find you. It's silent and heavy, it's making me choke, just living in the slow drift of smoke. I try to catch it in my hands, to hold on to the grave. The smoke has a habit of slipping away, like the way you looked when you turned for the car, suddenly knowing how distant you are. The scent of you lingers on the collar of my shirt, a gentle reminder of how much I hurt. But even that spinning, becoming a haze of burnt out remains of our better days. They say where there's smoke, there's always a fire, but the flame was a liar, a beautiful liar. Now the heat is all gone and the embers are black, and there's no magic spark that can bring it all back. And I'm lost in the slow drift of smoke, watching the promises that we finally broke, rising up high till they vanish from view, into the empty space where I used to find you. It's silent and heavy, it's making me choke, just living in the slow drift of smoke, dissolving into the rafters. Where did we go? I can't see the ceiling, I can't see the light, just the music ends with a hissing sound like a candle being snuffed out. tears overflow by the windowsill. The air in this apartment is standing perfectly still. I'm watching a gray ribbon curl into the light, the ghost of the fire we burned all through the night. You left like a breath held a second too long, leaving me here with a fading song. There's no slamming door, no scream in the street, just a bitter taste of a love incomplete. And I'm lost in the slow drift of smoke, watching the promises that we finally broke, rising up high till they vanish from you into the empty space where I used to find you. It's silent and heavy, it's making me choke, just living in the slow drift of smoke. I try to catch it in my hands, to hold on to the gray, but smoke has a habit of slipping away. Like the way you looked when you turned for the car, suddenly knowing how distant you are. The scent of you lingers on the collar of my shirt, a gentle reminder of how much I hurt. But even that's thinning, becoming a haze, a burnt out remains of our better days. They say where there's smoke, there's always a fire, but the flame was a liar, a beautiful liar. Now the heat is all gone and the embers are black, and there's no magic spark that can bring it all back. And I'm lost in the slow drift of smoke, watching the promises that we finally broke, rising up high till they vanish from you into the empty space where I used to find you. It's silent and heavy, it's making me choke, just living in the slow drift of smoke till it's nagging into the rafters. Where did we go? I can't see the ceiling, I can't see the light. Just smoke until it's night. The music ends with a hissing sound, like a candle being snuffed out. I still catch myself holding my breath at 5, waiting for the hallway to come alive. I've memorized the rhythm of the porch swing squeak, and the way the floor protests, weary and weak. I'm sitting in the dark where the shadows are deep, in a house full of promises couldn't keep. Every car that pulls up is a ghost in the drive, a flicker of hope that keeps me alive. But the headlights just fade on the peeling white paint, and the memory of us is becoming so fade. Now I'm just haunted by the sound of your key turning in a life that's been changed while my spirit is burning. I listen for the metallic click in the dark, but it's a symphony I don't get to hear anymore. Yeah, the silence is screaming, it's heavy and cold, chasing the echo of a story we The coat rack is lopsided, missing your weight. I'm still checking the mail, though I know that it's late. I find myself reaching to turn the deadbolt, expecting the familiar electric jolt. But the metal is frozen, the tumblers are still, and I'm losing the fight against my own will. I used to know the jingle of your keychain from the yard. How did walking through a doorway become so hard? Now the threshold is a mountain I can't seem to climb. I'm just a prisoner of a different time. Still haunted by the sound of your key turning in a life that's been changed while my spirit is burning. I listen for the metallic click in the dark, but it's a symphony I don't get to hear anymore. Yeah, the silence is screaming, it's heavy and cold, chasing the echo of the story we told. Click, click, in my head it's always there, the ghost of a turn, the ghost of a prayer, but the door stays shut and the house is bare. The street lights flicker, humming a tune to a hollow sidewalk in a paper moon. I'm retracing steps we used to take in the quiet parts of my heart that break. I reach for a hand that isn't there, just the freezing weight of the midnight air. Funny how a city with a million lights can feel like a graveyard on Friday nights. Now I'm standing under lonely streetlights, watching my shadow dance alone, waiting for a ghost to call me home. The yellow glow is cold and thin, like the hollow space where your love had been. Just a circle of light on a dead-end street, where the other side knew in the me, now me. Your side of the bed is a mountain of salt. I'm searching for a reason or someone to fall, but the rain doesn't care. It just washes the glass, and the cars keep moving, watching me pass. I'm a silhouette in a neon frame, whispering a prayer to a vanished name. Every flickering wall is a memory gone, a candle burning out before the dawn. They say the light is supposed to guide you back, but all I see is the surrounding black. I'm a moth with no flame, just a bulb in the dark, trying to find a fire from a dying spark. So I'm standing under the lonely streetlights, watching my shadow dance alone, waiting for a ghost to call me home. The yellow glow is cold and thin, like the hollow space where your love had been. Just a circle of light on a dead-end street, with us I knew and the me, now me. One by one, the timers click. The morning comes, a cruel trick. The sun arrives to hide the pain, but the lonely streetlights, they still remember your name. They still know where you went, under the lonely streetlights. The sun is stuck at 95, frozen in the sky, but I'm shivering in the driveway, watching life go by. The neighbors mowing grass, I hear children in the pool. But since you walked away, the air has never felt so cruel. I'm reaching for the radio to drown the Empty, filled with nothing but the doubt. It's a static summer, white noise in the heat, just the hum of the AC and the shimmering on the street. I'm searching for your signal, but the frequency is dead. Just a million blurry pictures spinning circles in my head. The world is burning bright, but I can't feel the light. It's just a static summer and there's no rain in sight. Your sweater's in the hallway, still smelling like the June before the record skipped and we fell out of every tune. Now the days are long and hollow, stretching out like desert sand. I'm holding on to air where I used to hold your hand. I try to find a melody, I try to find a spark, but the feedback's getting louder and I'm drifting in the dark. Crackle in the distance, snow across the screen. Trying to remember what we used to even mean. Was it love or just interference? Was it real or just a blur? Now I'm lost between the moments of the way we really were. It's a static summer, white noise in the heat, just the hum of the AC and the shooting on the street. I'm searching for your signal, but the frequency is dead. Just a million blurry pictures spinning circles in my head. The world is burning bright, but I can't feel the light. It's just a static summer and there's no rain in sight. Tune it out, tune it out, but the buzzing never ends. Just the heat and the haze and the ghost of my friends. Static summer, hissing on the I'm fine. Garden is a graveyard of the things we tried to grow. Now the roses are just splinters underneath the early snow. I'm watching my breath turn to pillars of frost, counting the minutes and the moments we lost. The thermometers dropping, skies turning bleak, and I'm shivering in the space of the things we never said. It's the winter in our love, the big quiet freeze, when the heart starts to brittle like the bark on the trees. There's no fire in the heart, just the ash and the gray. the warmth of your touch drifts a lifetime away. We're just two frozen touches in a park after dark, waiting for a summer that lost its last spark. On the driveway is a mirror of us, cracking and jagged under layers of dust. I remember the April, the green in your eyes, before the November brought the heavy disguise. Now the birds have all flown to a place that stays gold, leaving me here in the teeth of the cold. They say the spring is a promise, a cycle of love, but some things are broken too deeply to thaw. I'm a lake turned to stone, I'm a window of rim, just a casualty of the season in the passage of the garden is a graveyard of the things we tried to grow. Now the roses are just splinters underneath the early snow. I'm watching my breath turn to pillars of frost, counting the minutes and the moments we lost. The thermometer's dropped, the sky's turning late, and I'm shivering in the space of the things we never said. It's the winter rain of love, the big quiet freeze when the heart starts to brittle like the bark on the trees. There's no fire in the heart, just the ash and the gray, as the warmth of your touch drifts a lifetime away. We're just two frozen statues in a park after dark, waiting for a summer that lost its last spark. The ice on the driveway is a mirror of us, cracking and jagged under layers of dust. I remember the skies. Now the birds have all flown to a place that stays gold, leaving me here in the teeth of the cold. They say the spring is a promise, a cycle of love, but some things are broken too deeply to thumb. Lake turn to stone, I'm a window of rhyme, just a casualty of the season and the passage of time. Kettles whistling to an empty room. I still set the table for two out of habit, I assume. The clock on the wall has a heavier tick. The silence in here is making me sick. I reach for your hand in the ghost of the sheets, but I'm just tangled in linen and bitter defeats. The moon is a sliver of ice in the sky, watching the questions I've run out of whys. It's funny how loud the quiet can get when it's fueled by a heart full of hollow regret. And it's midnight without you, the hardest of hours, watching the wilt of the grocery store flowers. The world is in black and the world is in white. Since you took the color away with the light, I'm a shadow of us, I'm a song out of tune, just another cold midnight without you. Sweatshirt still smells like that coffee you liked. I should probably wash it or throw it aside, but it's the only thing left. It feels like a home in this house turned to stone. Now that I'm all alone, I'm tracing the cracks in the ceiling above, counting the ways that we fell out of love. They say that the dawn is it's a brand new beginning, but I'm stuck in the dark while the planet keeps spinning. I trade every sunrise for one more good night, for one more I'm home and one more it's alright. But it's midnight without you, the hardest of hours, watching the wilt of the grocery store flowers. The world is in black and the world is in white. Since you took the color away with the light, I'm a shadow of us, I'm a song out of tune. Just another cold midnight without you. 12 strikes on the clock, and the door's still locked. The stars are all blood, and you're still on my mind. Just always midnight without you. The tickers are scrolling in a neon blur of red, but I'm counting all the hollow words that we both left unsaid. Saren's staring at the screen, his head held in his hands, watching all the falling gold and all his broken plans. He's hedging every heartbeat, trying not to lose it all, but the market's taking everything, and he's waiting for the fall. The candles on the chart are burning down like guttered hope, while he's looking for a lifeline in a fraying piece of rope. It's a traitor's life in a world that's gone so cold, trading pieces of our spirit for the lies that we were sold. And Siren is so sad he can't find the bottom line, watching every dream he had just wither on the vine. Yeah, the numbers never lie, but they never tell the truth about the way we traded love for the hunger of our youth. Across the lonely office, Saravath is just the same, a master of the gamble, but he's weary of the game. He's checking every margin, but his heart is in the red, thinking about the ghost of you inside his empty bed. Saravath is sad tonight, the whiskey's in his glass, watching every opportunity and every shadow pass. He used to be a winner, he used to own the sky. Now he's just a man who forgot the reason why. It's a traitor's life in a world that's gone so cold, trading pieces of our spirit for the lies that we were sold. And Siren is so sad he can't find the bottom line, watching every dream he had just wither on the vine. Yeah, the numbers never lie, but they never tell the truth about the way we traded love for the hunger love are you? Buy low and sell high, that's what the teachers say. But we sold our very souls just to make it through the day. Sirens lost in columns, Sarah Wood is lost in gin. When the market closes down, where do we begin? How do you close a position on a heart that's torn in two? Dimming low, Siren's still sitting there with nowhere left to go. And Saravuth is quiet with a sorrow he can't hide. Just two traders in the dark with nothing left inside. Red numbers, sad souls. The trade is done. Tickers are scrolling in a neon blur of red, but I'm counting all the hollow words that we both left unsaid. Siren staring at the screen, his head held in his hands, watching all the falling gold and all his broken plans. He's hedging every heartbeat, trying not to lose it all. But the market's taking everything, and he's waiting for the fall. The candles on the chart are burning down like guarded hope, while he's looking for a lifeline in a fraying piece of rope. For the lies that we were sold. And Siren is so sad, he can't find the bottom line. Watching every dream he had just wither on the vine. Yeah, the numbers never lie, but they never tell the truth about the way we traded love for the hunger. Across the lonely office, Sarah Booth is just the same. A master of the gamble, but he's weary of the game. He's checking every margin, but his heart is in the red. Thinking about the ghost of you inside his empty bed. what the teachers say. But we sold our very souls just to make it through the day. Saren's lost in columns, Sarah Booth is lost in gin. When the market closes down, where do we begin? How do you close a position on a heart that's torn in two?
It's a remnant steady beat, like a heart that's still trying to survive a slow defeat. I've typed 1,000 reasons why I need to let you go, but the send icon is heavy and the thumb is moving slow. The blue light is a cold fire burning in my room, turning every shed emoji into flowers on a tomb. I'm hovering over the end call, but the silence feels like lead. Digital graveyard for everything unsaid. It's a virtual goodbye, a glitch in the design, static heavy ending to a story that was mine. No final touch to linger, no breath against my skin. Just a closing window where the lonely air moves in. I'm logging out of us under a low and pixel sky, giving up the ghost in a virtual goodbye. At your profile at the online green light, knowing that you're awake and staring back into the night. Are you waiting for a bubble? Are you waiting for a sign? Or are you busy deleting the parts of you that were mine? Distances and miles, it's the glass against my face, a simulation of a love we never can replace. If I delete the history, does the feeling disappear? Does the ache go offline if I don't see you here? I'm clicking through the moments until I reach the end. To the day we were lovers before we were just friends. giving up the ghost in a virtual goodbye. Connection terminated. Are you sure you wanna leave? Yes. The screen fades to black. I'm finally alone. Virtual goodbye. Virtual. The light from the phone flickers out. I'm staring at the cursor. It's a rhythm, steady beat, like a heart that's still trying to survive a slow defeat. I've typed 1,000 reasons why I need to let you go, but the send icon is heavy and my thumb is moving slow. The blue light is a cold fire burning in my room, turning every shade emoji into flowers on a tomb. I'm hovering over the end call, but the silence feels like lead. A digital graveyard for everything unsaid. It's a virtual goodbye, a glitch in the design, a static heavy ending to a story that wasn't mine. No final touch to linger, no breath against my skin, just a closing window where the lonely air moves in. I'm logging out of us under a lone pixel sky, giving up the ghost in a virtual goodbye. I look at your profile, at the online green light, knowing that you're awake and staring back into the night. Are you waiting for a bubble? Are you waiting for a sign? Or are you busy deleting the parts of you that were mine? The distance isn't my house, it's the glass against my face. A simulation of a love we never can replace. If I delete the history, does the feeling disappear? Does the ache go offline if I don't see you here? I'm clicking through the moments until I reach the end, to the day we were lovers before we were just friends. It's a virtual goodbye, a glitch in the design, a static heavy ending to a story that was mine.
picking up the ghost in a virtual goodbye. Connection terminated. Are you sure you wanna leave? The screen fades to black. I'm finally the dial tone is humming like a choir in the dark. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, checking my reception for a signal or a spark. But there's nothing but the silence and the cold gray air. I know I shouldn't do this. It's a habit I should break. But I'm terrified of losing the way you say my name. So I listen to your greeting until my fingers start to shake, knowing every time I call, the ending is the same. And I'm leaving a voicemail for a ghost, talking to a memory I love the most. Are you listening in the static? Can you hear me through the wire? Or am I just a bird on a frozen telephone line? I'm screaming at the ceiling, begging for a sign. But I'm just leaving a voicemail for a ghost, waiting for a call that'll never come home. The mailbox says it's full, but I found a way inside. I've got so much to tell you about the world since you've been gone. How the garden's overgrown and how I've nowhere left to hide. From the shadow of your jacket that I still keep hanging on. I told the sky about you, but the clouds just moved away. I told the rain to find you, but it washed the path instead. So I'm dialed back in. I've got one more thing to say before the beep cuts off the only words I haven't said. Is it peaceful where you are? Is there a signal past the stars? Do you get a little notification when I cry? Or is this just a digital goodbye? Press one to replay the way we were. Press two to forget the blur. But I'm stuck on zero, trying to reach an operator who can tell me how to reach It's me again. I forgot what I was going to say. I just wanted to hear you breathe. I'll call you back tomorrow. I'll call you back.
But there's nothing but the silence and the cold gray air. I know I shouldn't do this. It's a habit I should break. But I'm terrified of losing the way you say my name. So I listen to your greeting until my fingers start to shake, knowing every time I call, the ending is the same. And I'm leaving a voicemail for a ghost, talking to a memory I love the most. Are you listening in the static? Can you hear me through the wall? Or am I just a bird on a frozen telephone line? I'm screaming at the ceiling, begging for a sign, but I'm just leaving a voicemail for a ghost, waiting for a call that'll never come home. The mailbox says it's full, but I found a way inside. I've got so much to tell you about the world since you've been gone. How the garden's overgrown and how I've nowhere left to hide from the shadow of your jacket that I still keep hanging on. I told the sky about you, but the clouds just moved away. I told the rain to find you, but it washed the path instead. So I'm dialed back in. I've got one more thing to say before the beat cuts off the only words I haven't said. Is it peaceful where you are? Is there a signal past the stars? Do you get a little notification when I cry? Or is this just a digital goodbye? Press 1 to replay the way we were. Press 2 to forget the blur. But I'm stuck on 0, trying to reach an operator who can tell me how to reach you sooner rather than later.
just wanted to hear you breathe. I'll call you back tomorrow. I'll call you back. Silence. I'm standing in the hallway with a box of your things. The silence is heavy, the kind that just stings. I'm scrubbing the fingerprints off of the glass, watching the shadows of everything pass. The soap and the water, they turn into gray as I try to scrub all the forever away. The scent of your jacket is fading at last, like a ghost that is finally becoming the past. I'm washing away the memories tonight, down the drain with the wrong and the right. I'm rinsing the soap from the sheets where we lied, and cleaning the corners where I used to hide. Every I love you is a stain on the floor that I'm not gonna walk on anymore. I'm washing away the memories until I'm clean. The photos are soaking in the kitchen sink, watching the colors bleed out into pink. Your smile is dissolving, the edges are blurred, until I can't hear a single soft word. It's a different kind of baptism, I guess, cleaning the heart from this beautiful mess. But some stains are deeper than caught in the bread. They're living in circles inside of my head. I can bleach every room, I can paint every wall, but how do I wash out the way that I fall? I'm washing away the memories tonight, down the drain with the wrong and the right. I'm rinsing the soap from the sheets where we lied, and cleaning the corners where I used to hide. Every I love you is a stain on the floor that I'm not gonna walk on anymore. I'm washing away the memories until I'm clean. Watch it go down. The bubbles, the bitter, the blue, the water is clear now, but I still see you. I checked the weather on my phone today, but it didn't mention the storm inside this room. I'm buying extra case, heavy cotton weaves, anything to catch the salt before I go to sleep. I used to rest my head upon your shoulder blade. Now I'm just bracing for the flood we might. I'm waterproofing the pillow tonight, trying to keep the memory from soaking through. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I'm losing the fight and waking up in a river that leads back to you. It's a heavy kind of blue, a silent kind of hollow. The only thing I have left to drown is my sorrow, yeah. I'm waterproofing the pillow. The left side stays dry, like a desert in the dark, a ghost of a silhouette where you used to be. But the right side is heavy, weighted down by the wires and the things I should have said before you had to leave. They say time is a healer, but time is just a tide, and I'm just a man with nowhere left to hide. Maybe if I fabric guard the dreams, they won't tear apart at the seams. Maybe if I make it leak-proof and tough, I'll finally feel like I've cried enough. But the salt still finds a way to the core, and I don't think I can take anymore. I'm waterproofing the pillow tonight, trying to keep the memory from soaking through. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I'm losing the fight and waking up in a river that leads back to you. It's a heavy kind of blue, a silent kind of hollow, and the only thing I have left to drown is my sorrow, yeah. I'm waterproofing the pillow, lay my head down, hope it stays dry. But the storm's coming back, and I've run out of ways to say goodbye. Just waterproofing the pillow. I still walk past that corner gallery where the light hits the floor just right. I see the ghost of who we used to be before we gave up on the fight. You were the charcoal, I was the ink, merging until we couldn't even blink. Now the canvas is bare and the studio's cold, just a story that never got told. I tried to fix the cracks with gold, like the art we saw back then. But some things are too broken to hold. I'm out of breath again. We were a masterpiece, a work of art, hung on the walls of a breaking heart. Vibrant and reckless, a beautiful mess. Now we're just shadows in a tattered dress. The colors are fading, the edges are torn. The brightest of fires just left me forlorn. God, it's a tragedy, a quiet release to know that we used to be a masterpiece. I kept the sketches you made of my hands, the ones where I looked like I belonged. Now I'm a stranger in my own land, singing a note that's forever wrong. Did you run out of paint or just lose the vision, leaving me here with this cold precision? Every stroke was a promise I thought you'd keep. Now I'm just a secret you buried too deep. Break the frame, let the glass shatter down. I'm tired of wearing this heavy crown of what if and maybe. And once upon a time, loving you wasn't a reason, it was a crime against the girl who believed in the light before you turned every color to white. We were a masterpiece, a work of art, hung on the walls of a breaking heart. Vibrant and reckless, a beautiful mess. Now we're just shadows in a tattered dress. The colors are fading, the edges are torn. The brightest of fires just left me forlorn. God, it's a tragedy, a quiet release to know that we used to be a masterpiece. Just a sketch in the rain, washing away the pain. We were a masterpiece. Now you're just a memory I can't release. I checked the weather on my phone today, but it didn't mention the storm inside this room. I'm buying extra cases, heavy cotton leaves, anything to catch the salt before I go to sleep. I used to rest my head upon your shoulder blade. Now I'm just bracing for the flight we made. I'm waterproofing the pillow tonight, trying to keep the memory from soaking through. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I'm losing the fight. And waking up in a river that leads back to you, it's but the storm's coming back, and I've run out of ways to say goodbye. Just waterproof in the pillow.